Hee-ho! Hee-ho! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with code. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stories go. Heave away, down below. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Hee-ho! Hee-ho! The mariner stands upon the deck, eyes fixed on distant shores. Through glitch and grind and boss fight rage, he charts the myths and lore. No storm too wild, no patch too rough, no depth too far to roam. He steers us through endless games and calls the deep our home. Stand fast, hold the line. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Hee-ho! 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 Dive below. Up in the crow's nest sharp of eye, Mojo scans the sea for trolls and traps and danger lurking where it shouldn't be. She cries the warning, clears the fog, keeps watch both night and day. No foul winds reach our common decks while Mojo guards the way. All clear, dead ahead. Down by the guns with powder black and sparks upon the steel stands Hero grinning wide as shot with steady nerve and zeal. He loads them fast, he times the blast, lets thunder mark the way. When enemies rise from the depths below, Hero makes them pay. Boom, fire away! Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Now hear that voice upon the deck, calling strong and true. Great Gazoo sets the orbit pace for every soul and crew. Row, row, keep it tight. Row, row, all unite. Row, row, to the beat. Row, row, dig in deep. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! So raise a mug and man the rails wherever games may roam. The deep dive gaming sails tonight, and every port's our home.
Heave-ho and ahoy, divers. Welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we are returning to Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble, ahoy Mojo. We are back, and I'm working on the red bar right there for water. I goofed it up slightly, because I was like going, I'm going to conserve energy by going down to the industrial water plots, the advanced ones, forgetting that I was going to be going from lots and lots of water to very little water to start out with. So I ended up going whoops and trying to address that. And one of the plots that I replaced with advanced is down here in Somerville, and I cannot get it to upgrade to level 2 If I'd been able to do that, maybe I wouldn't have a red bar. But I got my building done, or some of my building done. We've got more to do here and here, but I figured I would wait for the stream to do that. And I'm also going to go ahead and connect up 2 more supply lines from the cables are tangled. I'm gonna do a couple more supply lines. One from the castle, that has a high-tech power plant, and also Oberlin Station, which I upgraded the power plant to be high-tech as well. So I'm hoping that will get us over the hump, and we can actually maybe finish Commonwealth Rising. That's the hope. But anywho, how's the mojo? What did you do this weekend? 609. It keeps fluctuating. Might only need to add the castle. We only have Odette working in logistics. That's odd. Huh. Well, we will add... We only really need 10 more points, so we'll add... we can't really take away lashes. We'll put in Hubert. Hubert we can take away from facilities. Played some games, did some chores, not much else. Kind of the same thing here. I kind of got stuck on... I wanted to do my... work on a different save for Sim Settlements 2 that was going to like be a little more hands-on with the settlements and having each one be its own thing. But I got caught up with this save to try and get ready for tonight. And it took a lot longer than it should have. But... let's do this. So, coordinate, establish supply agreements, and let's go ahead and do the castle first, because we may only need the one. And that might fix our water problem while we're at it. Turn that off. It's starting to annoy me again. I turned it back. I had to do a reload and I didn't turn it off after that reload, so all the doors are opening again. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that really quick. Workshop framework. Auto open all in workshop mode. Close all after workshop mode. Close delay, let's do that as well. And we're just sitting and waiting. Actually, we don't need to sit and wait. We have things to build. We'll go over here to construction and science. We've got 2 labs we can build. Boop. And whoop. I don't think it really matters which one we do. I think that script is still... I got us up to 72 and 655. That's it though? Robotics lab. Is it going to do it? It's not going to just ask us where it wants to go? Okay. We'll give it a minute. The script has been a little sluggish today. Don't know if it's because I got too many scripts running in the background accidentally, or if it's more signs of unstableness. Also, we got this fixed up. This is one of the things I was working on. We've got our hospital clinic type place. Looks neat. And then I think this is the break room or something. Or no, this is the office. The break room's over this side. So we can work on that as well. Is it not going? Why is it not going? What else we got here? No living quarters. Ooh, yeah, rooftop relaxation area. Some external spots. Facilities energy 20. We got some to spare. Rooftop relaxation corner. Welcoming courtyard. As opposed to what the gunners had, which was an ominous courtyard. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like something's stuck. And I don't know what to do about it. Oh, there goes something. We need to be patient. I guess we need to be patient. Also, we should probably look at this. Check the task list. Okay, something has started. Also learned that there must be a glitch in the code because this number here, 2800, you can't see it. That says 2800. I can't seem to get the people max for using scrap up to 3000 or above. I have plenty of people in the facilities, but it won't go above that. In fact, if I add more people to facilities, it'll drop. So I don't know what's the deal there.
Too many people slacking off around here. This is meant to be a head.
So I don't know why that's not running.
Yeah?
I did these first and they're not running. So let's take a look at the cost for the chemistry lab and the robotics lab. $30 facilities energy. Ah ha ha. So there's our trouble. 1500, 2000, 3000. I have to have 3000 and it won't let me have it.
Keep your ears to the ground.
Because I was like, why is the living quarters downstairs not building? And it was also it had a $3,000 scrap cost, 3,000 scrap cost to it. Let's see, 1500. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, this looks like it's also 3,000. So this may not get built without doing finagling. So we'll just. I'll have to argue with it some. 1,000, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's only 2,000, so that's not as bad. But I don't understand why. I got it like to peak for a second, just long enough for the task for the living quarters to finally get built.
Eyes open, friend. Always.
But it was weird. Like, it finally kicked off, but when I looked at the numbers, it was like 2,800. And I'm like, why? And I thought I was missing the scrap I needed to be able to build, and it was not that. Also, I think we need to fast travel away and come back to get it to update the number on the available power. This is the hardest part of HQ, is getting these things to finally do what they're told. I have 3 people in logistics. I have a total of 28, I believe. But it's not logistics that needs it. It's facilities. Ah! Have to up the people in logistics in order to open up storage. It's not the storage that's the problem. Because the number is associated with facilities. Maybe it is storage. Maybe I'll double check that. But it still doesn't explain how I got it to work when I was putting more people into facilities. I don't know. No matter how much you have in facilities, you have to have storage in order to have enough supply for HQ. Did that update? I was reading something else. Okay. Let's experiment since we're talking about it. Or we could, I guess, go get the run and have him point us at another endurance person. Or both. But I think while I'm here, I'm also... Am I misremembering that badly? I might be, yeah. That explains it. So adding people to facilities was taking away scrap logistics.
Hey.
Which... that does make sense. Okay. So... So that means I can't have any supply lines going? That doesn't work. Also, it doesn't look like that's kicked off. Oh, wait, yes it does. Never mind. My brain is broken.
Yeah?
So I do want to do one more logistics supply agreement. Yeah, this thing is so complex, it's so very confusing, and yet so fun to play with. Oberlin Station, that's where I want to do the next one too. Which means your scrap will never get above 2,000 unless you add more people to logistics. Yeah, okay. How did you just lose 100? Do I have enough room to hire more people and put them in logistics? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, like 22 people. Okay, so if that's the case, we'll do this. We'll go back over to here. We'll go to science. Actually, we'll do it off the wall. That way we don't have to worry about. Let's see. Why is this not? Why does it say upgrade options? I haven't built anything yet.
Sunshine tidies? Do you even have a plan?
Of course I have a plan. It's called not breaking it. this already in my...
Aye.
Robotics lab. Why is this one acting like it's already built? Okay, we'll let that go first, and then once we get that established, we'll do this one. Off to the run! I really need to get that map marker in place. Do. We need people with endurance. At least one more person to get us over the 3,000 hump.
What? You got a staring problem? You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble.
I know I've got a
Got it?
power transfer in the castle. It might be that I forgot to put a power transfer in Oberlin Station, so we'll do that next.
Hello to you.
Hey.
Hey, good to see you again, cool cat. Here to buy or here to sell?
Any idea where I can find someone?
Looking for talent, are we? What kind of attributes you in the market for?
I'm looking for someone.
Endurance.
Tough.
Say no more. This is who you're looking for. Come back again. Oh yeah.
Say no more. This is who you're looking for. Hey, that rhymes. My lunch is not sitting well either. Hopefully they're not in Sanctuary Hills, otherwise we got trouble. Oh, there they are. East City Downs. Heading for, hopefully they're heading for Nordingen Beach and not away. All the farmers should have decent... I know, I just want named NPCs. Did you poke at that new game yet, Mojo? I haven't. I started the tutorial up, but I was tired and having trouble thinking, so I didn't go get all the way through it. Oh, Raven.
All right. I'll do it.
Good. I can put where he is in that wrist computer of yours. Now there's just one thing left. Just send me where you need me to go, and once you find him, send Crow to meet me.
Okay, let's do Oberlin Station since we're gonna need to head that way next.
You know what I call a good day? One
Rescue
that ends
Crow
without
from
an
Dresden. That's over here. That's ooh, really close to Bunker Hill. Have made it through tutorial, not very intuitive tutorial, but I figured it out. Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble too. It was after I bought that game that went, oh hey, was this game cooperative? Could we have played together? Playing the continuation of the tutorial to basically explore and fix the mothership. Is it fun? I thought it was fun. It's hard to gauge a game until you understand how it works. Plays a lot like Surviving Mars and Satisfactory and yes, good. I hadn't thought of Surviving Mars. like how the little drones move back and forth and transport stuff for you automatically, so you don't have to set up supply lines or anything. You just have to have enough drones to move things efficiently.
Hey,
So set up code to get more complicated instructions. It's more complicated when you start coding the robots, yeah. That's the part I'm a little intimidated by, but at the same time, I'm like, yes.
What? Oh, man. Please don't be ferals again.
Let's see, there's Crow.
Nothing there now. Who's there?
I'll be right with you.
Payback time, man!
Okay, that could have gone better. That's weird. Usually he's up on this floor. What I like is that essentially teaching you how to... Oh, yeah, huh. That makes sense, too, doesn't it?
Hey there.
So, you here for me?
Back in the chairs, pushing on the green screen, causing that effect. Didn't realize.
That's right. I'm here to rescue you.
Finally! I'm ready to get the hell out of here. Let's go.
The Crow and Raven at Oberlin Station. See if I lean back. I have trouble seeing the screen when I do that. Let's try something. Ah! I sunk the seat. Pulled the lever and the seat went down. Dang it. I gotta get a better setup. Okay, that should work alright. Use the same coding style in mini STEM class, and it's essentially basic, which I was coding in back in the days of the 10D2K. Ooh, nice. That was the first programming language I had, was basic.
what?
What?
I swear I must be going
Oh, I
crazy.
forgot to take off the take out the people on the roof. Oh well. Urbanization. Oh, we gotta move. Guard dog. A friendly guard dog.
Just noise. Just noise.
Now can I go to Oberlin? Yes. If then go to yeah. Green screen giving me fits today. I did turn down the smoothness, that might have had something to do with it. No, it's just it's a little ripply. Such
Easy
nice.
living. This ain't.
Okay, we need a power transfer. Where would you get a power transfer? Okay, go into my matrix, yeah. Like I said, I turned down the smoothness and that because it was all around my head, and I'm like, I don't like that. So of course I futzed with it, and that of course caused other problems. So let's convert you. Let's convert you. Ah. Customize plots. Choose plot type. Municipal. Uh-oh. Are you trying to be? No, we don't want. Well, we do want sanitation eventually, but right now we want power transfer. Thank you very much. I don't think the power transfer is kicked in from the castle. We have the roots, so. For it to get built. See if we get an immediate impact or if it's gonna just sit there staring at us and go, what now? Oh, while we're waiting, where's Crow?
Yes?
Looks like they may still be on their way. Ah! Are you guys still sick?
If
Or
you ain't
sick
been up to see
again?
Grey Garden, you should go.
I did all the
The whole
research.
place is run by robots.
That's, so we should have all the cures. This is what it's... There's one. There's two. Heard that one more than saw it. Yo, it's Gazoo.
Hope you ain't one of them synths.
Ahoy, Gazoo.
Yeah?
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Giving Starfield another chance. I thought you were one of those who'd been playing Starfield already. Like, weren't you supposed to be working on like a Star Wars mod or a Star Wars run? Okay, so this is operating. We're able to cure everybody now. That makes me happy. Told us about it. Why is it not working? This number has not changed. 655. That number should have changed. Okay, I'm gonna summon Crow and Raven.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
It should show up in here. Decided to beat the regular game first before I do Star Wars Total Overhaul. It's actually going pretty well. Enjoying myself with a few key mods. Yep, let's see. There's Raven. So if we track them, we can summon them to us. There's Crow. Summon tracked settlers.
My back
Why did you
hurts.
all appear over here?
Everything
Jerk.
hurts.
Got a dangerous look about you.
Can I ask you something?
You ain't here for me.
Oops.
Never mind.
Got a conversation to deal with first.
Thank you for getting Crow out of that mess. Hopefully here he can sober up.
Good luck. I hope it all works out.
Yeah, well, I'll need it. Now, I have to go before he sneaks another flask. And here's something extra for all he's caused. Thanks.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
So,
Biggest
you talked
town
to
I
Raven.
ever saw.
Okay, yeah. Hope you didn't tell her I was tied up like some sort of hostage or something.
Don't worry, I won't.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'll give you a bit extra for not telling her. She's hard enough to live with as it is. Really, thanks.
Ain't looking for trouble.
Okay, so let's deal with those two. We can turn off the tracking.
Hi there. You interested in coming to work for me?
He's probably going to be security. Yeah, he would be security. He's good. He's got 5 endurance though, so we'll put him on logistics for now.
Okay.
Crops
Got a
been
minute?
growing pretty good lately.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
And then she is 8 logistics. Perfect. Or 8 endurance. So perfect. Okay, so now I want to check on why this might be not working. Because it's like it's acting as if the power transfer plots are not working as they should. Or I'm just being impatient and it did move but not enough. Okay, that is level 3. Hey, that finally leveled up. This one I forgot to power up, so it was at level 1 for a long time, and I was like, why is this not leveling up? Oh, and we got July 4th decorations, including a bucket of fireworks here. That's cute. Sweet. Okay, so that's working. Why is this still... I should have enough power. But as it stands, I may have to get drastic and connect up more plots or more settlements. this one should have leveled by now. I'm going to try it one more time. Quick save. Last couple times I've tried to do this, it's just sat there staring at me like, you want to do what now? Upgrade. Calculating construction costs. Okay, everything there is solid. Nothing's grayed out. So pay and upgrade. Okay, there we go, finally. It wouldn't do that before. We have a power transfer plot right here. Yeah. Oh, that's upgrading too. Well, sweet. This is just upgraded recently, so that's okay. So let's head back to Jianan. Beep, 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 beep. Wop, wop, wop. Alright, let's see what that number looks like now. Hey, you're right, Mojo. And I fixed the water problem too. Woohoo! Oops, never mind. They'll get updated here in a minute. 868 on the power, though. Woohoo!
A few dogs make a slum a home.
We're very close. We are very, very close. And I'm going deep into somebody else's thread about how not having enough supply, not having enough supply at his HQ, and to find out he needed to update his whole SS2 mod. Ooh. Okay, that gives us right 95. Yes. So we got our food, our water, our Echo Tricky. We only need 132 more Echo Tricky before we can get the power network stuff. So let's see. Did this other spot build over here? Whoop.
Hey there.
Whoop. Oh, we're still waiting on it.
We took the castle. Huh. Try not to lose it.
Facilities. View task. Robotics lab. View cost. Where are we shy on? Uh, 250 circuit, 500 copper, 500 fiber optics, 250 nuclear material. So a lot of that is machine parts or rare material. Looks like the fiber optics is what we're shy on, and maybe even the nuclear material. Okay, so we're not gonna force it. I drained the supply, or the caravan networks funding over the weekend, trying to fix a problem that was not related to materials. So we just want to wait and let those materials grow. Yeah, I've been having a bit of fun with Resynched. It's definitely cute, and by the time you're done making all the parts and pieces, your world looks like a motherboard. So my inner nerd is totally loving the aesthetic. Nice. Okay, so what else can we do? Since we're waiting on that. Construction, living quarters, no. HVAC control. We can do that. Waiting on that. Balcony defenses. Yay. East rooftop defenses. Fire escape blockade. Southeast rooftop defenses. Spotter posts. Strengthened barricades. And west rooftop defenses. Then we can build up common areas, like we can get the atrium fountain fixed. We can do lower hallway furnishings, office level hallway furnishings, upper hallway furnishings. And actually, let me demo 866. Nice.
Dogs make a slum a home.
Then actually go down to the office level and show the central area where we got that big common room quarters running.
Going down.
Yeah, I might after this stream mojo go and try Desynced again. Hopefully I don't run into an issue where I have to continue to play this after the stream, because I'm frankly a little bit burned out on the game. I played it too much this weekend. Yeah. Oh, we haven't actually made quarters down here yet. Oops. Upgrade options. What do we have for this? Inner cubicle, east, west, east, west. Large outer cubicle. Can I add them all?
Doing better since we went to my old homestead.
So we're about out of room for people, I'm thinking, too. Oh, 43. Okay, we're not too bad off. But yeah, we finally got this room.
What I wouldn't give for a good
Oops.
stiff drink.
Never thought a reporter
Whoops.
could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
Somewhere we
Me?
have water problems.
I'm very successful.
Crow,
Oh, just off by one.
wait. You're drunk again.
This place'll work.
It's
As long as you keep it up.
I don't even know why I bother.
Ooh, they're having a fight.
Don't you even know how difficult
You watch
it is
my
for
back,
me to watch?
I'll watch yours.
We came to the Commonwealth to get you clean, and all I see is you burying yourself at the bottom of a
Let
glass.
me know if there's anything I can
At least
do
the
to
glass
lighten
can be
the load.
refilled.
Or,
What's that
you know,
supposed to mean?
if you need
Right,
anything
like
from
you
Fred.
don't know.
So you got
I'll
a
be
ride
sober
of
tomorrow.
choice. I'm
You?
usually a mentat
I'm not
school
sure there's
myself.
anything that can fix
Makes
what
me
you've
feel
become.
Oh.
And how would a talking whiskey bottle
Doesn't
know
it
anything
feel
about
good
that?
to be a part of
Go sleep it
something
off,
as
Crow. I'll
important
do
as
it
the
myself.
Brotherhood?
It's come around.
Typical sibling rivalry.
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
All this walking's wearing me out.
So we got that.
The
We
battlements
got
could use some work.
classic bar. Oh, I went down to the basement to look at that room that was supposed to be holding cells. Yeah, you can't actually build holding cells in there, so I converted it to armor, an armor lab. Let's see.
You just say the
What can we do while we're waiting for people?
word if you want to.
Actually, I might just go back upstairs and just sleep for a day. Oh, actually, scratch that. I should probably get another settlement ready to connect to. What makes no sense? Sorry, I'm supposed to have holding cells, but the room can't support it. Yeah, I know. That was strange. Unless I missed it in the security menu. I guess we could do... I think I might have already set up Nordigan Beach to be... So I think there's a power... I think I did a power transfer node up there. 90% sure I did. But let's go look. Since we need to do some fast traveling anyways. Maybe we'll go poke at that after when we get back, just to find out for sure. The irony is I had already figured out that logistics was needed to get the scrap power up, and then I promptly forgot again. So I'm more miffed at myself for having forgotten in the first place. Yeah, we got power transfer. What does it need though? It says it needs something.
Farming's as honest work.
Operational, can't afford upgrade costs, no other plant. Power transfer in range. Eh? Does this not count? Oh no, do I have to send it all the way around? I guess we could go over here and set something up. I think there's room. Yeah, there's no point hooking up to that settlement if we can't transfer the power. And apparently the castle's just out of range. So we'll try something here. This is level 3. It's also shy on power. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Ooh. You could set it up right there. Or here, because this one appears to be broken. Oh, there it goes. We'll still use this one. Actually, let's just double check. See if there's any others. Yeah, it looks like the boundary is, or the wall here is the boundary. Suppose we could do it. Replace this plot with power transfer. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Brotherhood doesn't need entertainment. Customize. Change plot type. Municipal. Oh shoot, I just realized. We need a person here in order to be able to do that. Which means we need another bed, which is a problem. See, I think this settlement just has barracks, so we could just put another bed in there. Witching Wastelander suffers their entertainment. Yeah. Wait, that's actually the shower. Here's the dorm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, we got more beds in here. No, I don't. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It only counts these as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay, where can we put another? I guess we could put it here. Need a bunk. Do we have bunk beds, Mojo, in the ESO, USO? Let's throw sleeping bags. Oh, hey, there's a thought. Excuse me. Where are the bunk beds? Or the sleeping bags, rather. Hee. Mojo for the win. Oops, I think that was a little too far in. That's how you turn couches into beds also. Nice. Perfect. Nice.
Yeah? The crop's coming in pretty good.
Okay, so
Got
where's
work to do. Can't talk now.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Okay, so now we're coming here. We'll go options, gameplay, local settings. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do this. Whoops. Oh, another thing I found out over the weekend, Mojo. I accidentally turned on plot operating costs in one of my settlements. I'm like, why is my settlement, or not just one of my settlements, all of them. I was like, why is this accumulate? Why is this material not accumulating? In fact, why does the number keep dropping out? I'm not building that much, am I? Well, once I fixed that, my material problems went away. Okay, so I have people in Murkwater I can send over, or Jamaica Plain. So yeah, that was the other reason I ended up draining the Caravan Network coffers, is because I was buying materials to replace materials that shouldn't have been used up in the first place. Alright, where are you, dude? There you are. Move to Boston Airport. So now let's head over. See if Nordingen Station has connectivity now. Make sure she gets assigned to that plot in Boston Airport, and then all those upgrades we're spending.
Hi, how are
why
you?
are you? Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. So once that's built, we can check in at Nordigan. Excuse me. Why is that turret not running? Oh, it's not hooked up. It's pretend hooked up, so it's not actually hooked up. There we go. Starfield is kind of missing the weird weapons like power fists. Oh, Gazoo, did you see the link to Vault-Tec, the podcast I guested on a couple weekends ago? There's some Starfield discussion in there if you're interested. Okay, so that's set. Let's click this button and see. Operational. Okay. No complaints about not having anything to connect to. Yeah, I know that was happening tonight. It was supposed to happen last weekend, but stuff happened. Power tower. Nope, can't upgrade just yet. Operational, can't afford upgrade costs. No, the power transfer and range. What? There's one I know of for sure, dude. Come on. You know what would be nice is if this map would show me power transfer as well. I don't know if I'm going to have enough power to transmit out of this place anyways. Looks like my bar is low. Oh, thanks for the shout out for Granny Bats. Since it's upgraded, let's check it again. Okay, this time it's not complaining. Operational, sweet. Okay. Now the last step is to go back to what's it and get another supply line going, and that should get us to the end. Or gets to the next stage of Commonwealth raising.
Got a minute?
Whoops.
Never mind.
Just wanted to open the door. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. Jin and Ho. While we were off traipsing back and forth, maybe we don't need that settlement after all. We'll see. Completely off topic, but I just realized I have no clue where to get lumpia, Filipino pork stuffed egg roll around here, and I'm kind of sad about that. Oh no! Is it something you can make? Wow, look at that. It's fixed. Besides the frozen ones from the freezer aisle at the store, doesn't taste as good as mine.
Could you perhaps ask Miss Telefuente to stop asking how I'm doing? I know she means it.
Okay. That's still not there.
I think a field trip is in order. Stretch my legs.
Why is there a queue over here?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
No!
Finally a place I can call home.
Elevator. Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. Three, I haven't done that in a while.
Going down.
Make them all the time and just want somebody else to make them.
Basement.
Okay, let's check this out. So run around down here, run through here. Run this way, go in this door, into this door, into this door. Okay. Activate. Change room purpose. Next. Holding cells. Select. Is it going to give me a room? Oh, there we go. We'll come back later to see what it looks like. Yeah, must not have checked all of the menus. Okay, so POW cells for captured gunners, and boy is it going to be full. Okay, so we did that. We don't need to be up here. What am I thinking? Learning my way around down here. Ooh. Ooh.
Going up. Lobby.
Okay.
What is Raiders, gunners, super mutants, ghouls, we'll kill them all.
820, okay.
Hey. Yeah?
Wah, get out the way. There we go. Our water is just shy. 97. We used 94. Woohoo. Okay. Logistics. coordinates. Establish supply units with Nordigan Beach. Let's see if that does the trick. We really want prisoners that close to utilities. Not really, but I still want to see what the room looks like. Once it's built, we'll convert it back. Let's see, while we're waiting for that to establish, what else can we build? We've done all the facilities. Jobs. HVAC control. I thought we did that. All major resources come from settlements with surplus. The HQ has a supply menu with, in addition to power engineering, also handles water through water distribution rooms. Logistics department. Why am I getting this again? Did we make it? We did. Meet Jake at HQ. Woohoo! Okay, I want to check my task list. See if those other things actually made it onto the task list. Yeah, they're there.
So,
ah!
I hear you're the new general of the Minutemen. Well, they could do a lot worse.
Thanks.
Good luck, General.
Nothing stays hidden forever.
Yeah, quick save. Hold news, Teresa. Oh, Jake needs.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Trying to cure Jake, and I'll cure you as well, Lupe. Oops.
Huh? It's decent.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, hey there. Those power upgrades are all done, and not a minute too soon. The other department heads were starting to give me dirty looks anytime we had a brownout. It's not my fault the Comma Ray's such a power hog.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
You don't know the half of it. And if someone's not grumbling over too little power, they're complaining about having too much. Some of Cassandra's equipment got fried by a power surge, and boy, was she not happy. With the wiring here being the mess it is, there'll still be an odd fluctuation. But overall, the power should be a lot more stable now. Good job. Say, now
the
that
doctor
both
and
the
the clinic
power
on the
and our
premises, yet you
computers
still have to give
upgraded,
out shots.
maybe we could try doing something a bit more ambitious.
Like what?
Well, we could try improving the HQ's antenna. And don't get me wrong, what we've got already is pretty damn good. But I think, with a large enough team, I might be able to engineer some new parts that could take full advantage of the Comma Ray.
There's more to this, isn't there?
Well, yeah, there is. I'm also hoping this might allow us to send out clear radio signals. You know, so I can send out a message that maybe Laura might hear.
Sure, let's do it.
I'll add the assignment to the board. Up to you when we do it, but I'd recommend as soon as possible. Anyway, that was all. I'll catch you later.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Start antenna upgrade project from engineering department in command mode. Antenna upgrade. That one might take a minute to start. Go ahead and do catwalks while we're here. And while that's cooking, I think I'm going to go buy some rare materials that are needed for the chemistry lab. And probably also the robotics lab. But yeah, I can't believe I still have to cure people when they've got a clinic right there. And Cassandra in resident. And Monty is snoring. Can you hear him with the headphones on? It's great. What are you paying cash for besides research? I don't know. Maybe I should go get Cersei. Let's see, where is the lady? There she is.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Hi there. On second thought,
I need to
forget it.
deselect the clipboard.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure thing.
What time? Oops. We're not sticking her up. What time is it? Oh, we got wait an hour. Uh-oh. Well, the defenses work. Yeah, let's try this
The
again.
farm's not much, but it's something.
So, how's business? Which caravans come through here?
Oh, come on, stop it. So we were looking for fiber optics. Buy a couple of corks as well. Not cork, copper. Blech. Fiber optics. Going to do 1,000 of those. Nuclear material is the other thing. Go ahead and do 500. Oh, that's breaking the bank. I can't buy all that. We're just gonna have to wait. Maybe you could buy something, but how am I on? I've only got 6,300 caps that I could donate to my own money.
Of what we're fighting for.
I'm not entirely sure I need fiber optics. I don't know which symbol that is. What else can we do while we wait for that to happen? Guess we could go speak to Alice and Gale. Can you hear the snoring? Can't wait for the day daylight savings goes away. I've been off all day.
Look at that. You were right on schedule. So, time to kill us some super mutants?
Okay, let's get to work.
They got one of those
They really
suiciders
gotta
by the
get
door
the-
and some mines on the exits. Don't know how many are inside.
Every
Don't get
single
blown up, or the bosses will have to
NPC in
find some other
Summons
ass to kiss.
2
And I wouldn't put it past Lydia to
is
dock
like
my pay if you die.
completely looks
After you.
completely emaciated. They're thin, they're small.
Okay, so this railroad rescues toasters from the Institute because they're enslaved, but ignores the human slaving scene because...
I blame you for this. Apparently it's booby trapped.
Someone there! Push a bucket.
Not bad at all. Gotta say, this was more fun than I've had in weeks.
You were completely
NLTC
useless.
solves most of its problems with money. Lucky for me that the wasteland is full of shit that doesn't negotiate. Makes for nice, clean, ethical violence.
If you like dirt, radiation, and random violence, you're in for a treat.
Careful, hon, or I'll get all weepy and nostalgic. NLTC slums ain't that different from this place. Time to head back and let Her Highness know the palace is ready. Stop by sometime and get your pay from Lydia.
Yeah, I've been a little sluggish today myself. Ow. Ah, come on. Okay. That's cute.
You're back. Miss Gale has already reported what happened. You've done the job to the letter of the contract. A refreshing change of pace. Usually, hiring locals requires far more supervision. Here is the reward for the job.
Thank you.
I'll start organizing our people and some local contractors. They'll clean up the mess the super mutants have undoubtedly left behind. In the meantime, I have another contract that would benefit from your unique reputation in the Commonwealth. Would you be interested?
Of course. Go ahead.
Setting up a trade outpost is a significant step in establishing our presence. It is now time to consider the markets we are getting involved in. Our first established trade agreements must be strategic. There are a few prospective candidates.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
I've made inquiries into Bunker Hill. It is a hub of disorganized caravans and traders. However, their closed-circuit society makes them analog to a competitor company, without the formal name or any true ambition. Trying to insinuate ourselves into their circle would take more time and resources than I care to commit at this stage.
Good Neighbor seems like an okay place.
I haven't seen the town with my own eyes, but by all accounts, it is a lawless community of free actors. We can consider investing in their individual merchants at a later date, but for now, they lack the organization we're looking for.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It is a well-established settlement. Stable, organized, and due to their limited space, always short on something. In other words, exactly the kind of trading partner we're looking for. Normally, I conduct these negotiations personally. However, intelligence tells me that Diamond City is paranoid and insular. My being a stranger will unnecessarily prolong the negotiations. You are a known and respected entity to them. As such, I would like to hire you to bring the draft of the agreement to them.
Oh, that's what's back
and
there, the
negotiate
submarine
on our
periscope.
behalf with the quartermaster.
All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here's the copy of the contract. If the quartermaster is a smart man, he will want to negotiate some of the terms. Do what you have to get it signed, though it is my hope that your reputation will do the work for you. Oh, and one more thing. I'm putting Miss Gale at your disposal. She can accompany you or meet you there. I'll leave such details to your discretion.
Why would you want her to go with me?
Miss Gale has a tendency to become a liability when kept on standby. Plainly put, when she's bored, she starts making her own entertainment, and I foresee her being very bored while we set up the outpost.
No, thanks.
That is your prerogative. She's been made aware of the situation. Speak to her if you want her to accompany you. Good luck with the negotiations.
Yeah, this is... Right out there is the periscope. It's weird that you could see it at that angle. Looked a lot closer. Okay. Moving on. Boing.
Hi.
Hey, killer. Lydia said you might want a bodyguard on a little trip. Her Highness gets the best ideas. Or I can meet you in Diamond City. Your call.
I'll meet you there.
You know, I think I'm actually disappointed. You made an impression earlier with the mutants. But you're the boss on this. Maybe we'll have another chance for a night on the town? Your Pip-Boy plays music, right? Alright, I'm off. I'll see you in Diamond City.
She looks... Her body type, she doesn't look intimidating. She looks comical. Diamond City. I heard a flare.
Hey, you're right on schedule.
Head on inside.
Again. Oh, let's get this over with.
Hello? Can I help you?
Actually, I was looking for you.
May I introduce the independent NLTC negotiator? You may have heard of them.
You're here representing this trading company? I will tell you what I told their courier. I have no interest in any agreement they're presenting.
As if petty details like that ever
how many
stop them.
icons blocking part of your face? Oh. I'll have to adjust it tomorrow.
What would it take to convince you?
I haven't held my place on the city council by signing every dubious piece of paper put in front of me. I have no intention of starting. As impressive as your reputation is, trade in Diamond City is my purview. If that was all, then I would like to get back to work. I trust you can see yourself out and deliver my apologies to your employer.
Figured this would take a bit of legwork. Let's have a little team huddle.
Got a question? Should talk to Sullivan.
I've got it zoomed right now, so maybe I'll unzoom it after the stream and we'll try it tomorrow.
Well, looks like he's going to be a stubborn one, and I was worried this would be a boring in and out.
So, what now?
It's the same as the NLTC merchant families. All think they're so high above the rest of us wastelanders. As it so happens, a little birdie called Lydia told me there's an info broker in this city that you're friendly with. Same little birdie gave me a packet of papers labeled "In Case of Resistance." A very thoughtful birdie, our Lydia.
Are there any other options?
I don't know, hun. Guess you could check with the bosses, but they'll just tell you the same thing. Could just kill him for the crime of being a smug bastard, but the bosses definitely won't like that.
Tube has it in the overlay.
And neither
and the
will
camera
security
box.
here. Up to you.
Oh, this is built into the stream of consciousness layout, of which this is all cut out. So, yeah, it's probably that. If it's distracting, I can probably
I
take a
don't
quick
have the
look
attention
now.
span for staring contests, hun.
All right, let's go.
Right to it, huh? I like that. Hey, maybe we should stop for noodles on the way? I've heard things.
Speak to the Ron. Now that I noticed it. Alright, let me get in here and then I'll pause and we'll see about adjusting. It's going to be a zoom out on the camera. Okay. Beep. I think I can do this while it's running. Let's see. Actually, let's go over to here. Properties. Configure video. Camera control. There it is. Finding out my little favorite neighborhood restaurant is closed. Somebody tried to make it a drive-thru without asking for. Oh dear. There. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Cool.
What? You got a staring problem?
It's taking out my chin.
So, your ASAMs conjure up a decent bar yet? Who am I kidding? I'm a cheap date.
Well now, if it isn't the Ron's favorite client, what can the coolest cat in the Commonwealth do for you?
Oh, this'll be fun. We need the lowdown if the big man's on the take, you dig?
If info's what you want, then you've come to the right place. Now, which big man, whose take, and what kind of lowdown?
The big old square at the gates. And I hear you're the real gone cat to ask. Okay, I can't keep that up. Point is, we want to blackmail the quartermaster. You got any dirt?
Huh? Say, this wouldn't have anything to do with those suits from the New Liberty Trading Company making a move, would it?
How did you know?
How does the Ron know anything? By keeping his ear to the ground and his nose to the wind. Oh yeah! So, is this about those suits making a move or not?
That's right.
This is one of those times that the Ron is not so happy about being correct. Look, let me clue you in. The NLTC, they're not just some caravan company, you dig? Where they're from, they're the top dogs. Are you sure working with these guys is a can of worms you want to open?
This should be good. Don't mind me, gossip away. Pretty sure the trade contract doesn't expire anytime this decade.
What do you really know about these suits? Are you sure you've got all the facts on who you'd be getting in bed with?
Can you tell me about them?
I'll do you one better. I'll tell you, on the house. These NLTC suits, they built their business empire by always honoring a deal. If it's on paper, it's law. Now, that all sounds cool. Better than Wasteland Justice, right? Their way of business has made them a lot of caps. Their home office is as shiny as things get out here. But around it, nothing but slums.
You heard that all the way out here? Color me impressed, cool cat.
Is that true?
What, about the slums? Yep, I grew up in one of them. No matter what the bosses try to sell you, trust me, there is never enough to go around.
I didn't know.
You can expect them to deliver on whatever they promise. Just don't expect them to have your best interest at heart. If you like, I can read over this contract of theirs, see if they're giving Diamond City a fair shake.
You're okay with that?
What are you looking at me for? I got no skin in this race. Anyone that can decipher Lydia's gibberish is a cool cat in my book.
Of course. Here you go.
Let's see. Uh-huh. Whoever wrote this doesn't mess around. Not sure what I was expecting. Although these NLTC suits, they certainly play the long game. This contract might just be an opening move. But there's no fine print, no extra obligations. There's a part here about sponsorship, but it's non-binding. Lydia Proudmoore.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
The Proudmoore name's a big deal in the NLTC. Family's got a permanent spot on the board of directors, major investors. No idea why one of them's slumming it out here. And as I understand it, Lydia's not the chief trader in this little NLTC expedition. I guess even nepotism has its limits.
And this isn't some kind of scam?
If it is, there's nothing about it in this contract. This just details terms that you'd get with any caravan, just with fewer loopholes and bigger numbers. Still, you should keep an eye out. People like the NLTC like to appear as if they're on the level, but given time, they'll ease into the real shady stuff. Okay, now on to some real business. So, you want the skinny on Quartermaster Kingsley, do you? What are you willing to pay in exchange for this info?
Here, package courtesy of Lydia. You people and your papers.
Oh yeah! This will suffice! Still think you might be playing loose with the devil here, but we can do business.
What is this package anyway?
Banking records. But not your average kind. It's records of banks doing the banking. You know, transfers and the like. Things like this are the bread and butter of my trade. This Lydia chick did her homework.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Okay, now we can discuss what I can do for you. Just so happens, I got a lot of info on our quartermaster. So we got options here. If you were so inclined, I've got enough dirt to bury the poor guy. But it might be enough just to reason with him instead. Up to you what you do. Easy way or the hard way. Peaceful cooperation or blackmail. Oh yeah!
Do you have a preference how I handle this?
A cat's got to live here, you know. I say go easy on the guy. He's an uptight nerd, but we're all on the same side here.
I say the guy could use a hard knock on the head, but Lydia's probably betting on your diplomacy.
I'm not sure blackmail is really my thing.
The Ron has you covered. Though this might take a little more charm to work. You see,
got that in spades.
Quartermaster Kingsley's not as uncool as he seems. He's good at his job, but shy of outsiders. That's the green jewel for you, though. Thing is, the guy's in trouble. Caravans are unpredictable lately. One week we have surplus, the next they go to one of your settlements instead. City Council's writing him to smooth it out, and he's been tearing out his hair trying. If you want to go easy on the guy, just throw your own lot in. Give him guarantees, compromises. He's not gonna sign a trade with just any odd hairball the cat drags in. Really put your rep where your mouth is.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Now that's the kind of charm I'm talking about. Anyway, that's the easy way for you. So, you want to hear the rest of it? Or was that enough?
There's no other option?
You came to me for information, and information I can provide. How you deal with him is in your court.
Guess we could try the old-fashioned bribe if he's that kind of corrupt. It'd take a lot of caps, but just saying.
How do I get out of this?
If you really want to help me, give me something I can use.
If you need to lean on him, man's got a son, Ellis. They don't see eye to eye. The kid ran off a while back to join the Nightingales. I understand you already know those birds. I hear the kid's doing well for himself, but the whole situation's a big embarrassment to his pops. Quartermaster Kingsley's been telling everyone his kid's sick, with some fancy-sounding disease, has to stay indoors. He can't admit his son just ran off, that the kid would rather rough it in the waist than put up with him. If the city council knew the truth, they'd eat him alive.
Seriously? People have the weirdest hang-ups here. My mom left me 3 slums over with a bag of caps and saluted on her way out of town. So are we just threatening a kid or going straight to ransom?
I don't want to lose a friend.
What's a bit of friendly kidnapping between friends? It's for a good cause. Or at least it's for a paid cause. We can split the take with him. No? Fine, fine. We can just imply kidnapping. This kid will never even hear of it.
I'm not saying you actually hurt the kid, but you know how it is with ankle biters. Mentioning his son should be enough to get Kingsley to flip. So, you want to hear the rest of it, or was that enough?
That's all I needed to know.
Another satisfied customer. Oh yeah!
Thanks. I always appreciate good advice.
You are more than welcome. And keep in mind what I said. NLTC is shady at best, crooks at worst.
So long, cool cat. Hey! Back to the quartermaster we go. Figure that should be enough to lean on him.
Yeah, we got a plan. Wonder why they put him in Bob Rob's bar.
Officer?
You again. Did you have time to get an even more miraculous offer from the NLTC?
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Look, it's not that I'm unaware of who you are. I hear enough from travelers to be impressed. But Diamond City is both protected and vulnerable. We've always had people coming in trying to exploit our position, and we've held firm and survived.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
You seem to believe that. Against my better judgment, I'll sign this. If you are included in this trade agreement, you and your whatever this HQ is to assume responsibility of any harm to Diamond City Supply as a direct result of this contract.
What's Diamond City have to offer?
Your sponsorship will go a long way in getting you the goodwill of the local shopkeepers. Maybe some of them will even offer you discounts.
What do you mean exactly?
It means that should there be a late delivery or an undercut in our own profits, your settlement network will compensate us. If you truly believe this NLTC's offer is genuine, then you have nothing to worry about. It would be a rare enough occurrence that you might not even notice. And it will go a long way to stabilizing our trade and proving your intentions here.
They'll listen to me.
You figure out a way to connect the walking, running.
You can consider this handled.
Pad.
I was
to
certain
control
that
to
would
indicate
spook
speed when running, walking in the
Well,
game.
my
So I
word
can
is
get
my
cardio
bond and
benefits
all
of all
that.
the fetch quests
Let's
in my
hope
games.
this path doesn't lead to both our ruin.
That's great.
I'll sign this on behalf of Diamond City. Allow me just a second to add a clause about your involvement. And your signature right there, please.
Witnessed. Great, wonderful, lovely. Let's wrap this up.
Yes, I have quite a few people to notify of this development. A pleasant day to you.
Well, that's done. You're putting your neck on the line. Hope you know what you're getting into. Lydia should be happy at least. Anyway, let's report back. Oh, and I have a little errand to run on the way
This is how
back.
in shape we would be
Clearing
if
out
we
some
had to
raiders from
actually
a spot
walk
by
or
our
run
new
like our
outpost.
characters in
I'll
games.
split my pay with you.
I'll meet you there.
Roger that. Have fun out there. I got some raiders to kill.
I'm actually gonna... Whoops. Where's the door? I'm all getting all sorts of confuffled. I'm actually gonna run back to G and then see how we're doing.
Hey there.
Deviant and I talk about that all the time when we game together. How is she, by the way? I haven't talked to her or Raven in a while. Super Engrossed and Enshrouded, which is a pretty awesome game. Where are we hung up? View cost. Come on. There it is. 1,000 steel, 250 copper, 500 power.
Boston Airport. But I've seen
You got the power. Steel is a problem. See how much we get in a day. This game currently playing with another group. Other than that, still hating on the fact that she lives in the only place in the country that doesn't get winter. I was actually talking to one of my customers the other day. They were talking about how it was snowing there, and I said, send some our way. We need some moisture. Next day it snowed. So I was like, don't. Should have kept my mouth shut. 70s and 80s all winter. Wow. My steel is still getting absorbed by something somewhere. I have actually turned off the operating cost, right? Means it's cost non-plot. Why is that on? Ugh. Pretty happy with my temperature zone of the country. Temperate zone.
I think you should stay on point.
Probably have to do that a few more times. Let's see, there's a wood, is there a wood to steel conversion plot? Because I've got a conversion going on in Nottingham Beach that I might utilize. I don't know how the freaking maintenance costs got, or the operating costs all got turned on. Or how long it's been sitting there. Some being able to open the doors and windows without rain or Arctic freeze. Unfiltered sun. Okay, this is the one we want to convert. I think this looks like a conversion plot. Or it's production. It might be production. Armory production. Okay, we want to change it to conversion plots. See if we can do wood into steel. I know that sounds like alchemy, but I think there's a way to do it. And so still wasn't enough to melt my giant snowbreak at the end of the driveway. Building materials gathering. Conversion, that's what we want. I know we usually do steel into wood, but let's see if we can do the reverse. We got oodles and oodles of wood. Consumes wood and generates asbestos. Steel and consumes wood, generates steel. Nope, never mind. Maybe we need a full-size plot for this. So let's go over here where we got room. Oh, we got people. We can actually go raid Granny Vets today on Twitch. I'm going to run out here and do it out this way. I don't know if we have people here to do this or not, so we'll check that next. Might have power. Yeah, we do. Okay, we just need a person. Conversion. Can we please do something into steel? Oh, I need to do salvage runs in order to be able to unlock these things, don't I? Drat. Do this for now. Hopefully I remember. Prevent auto upgrades. Oh man, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. How are we gonna do that? I don't remember how to do salvage runs. Oh well, I guess we're not gonna do that right now.
Remind them what it's all about.
Go ahead and just buy steel, because that shouldn't be too expensive.
So, how's business? Which caravans come through here?
Let's see, steel. We only need 1,000. And then, what was the other stuff we needed? Nuclear material. And then we needed fiber optic, but we may have fiber optic. Okay, back to GNN. Let's see if that's enough to get the network antenna or the antenna built. Actually, it doesn't look like Granny Vats is streaming yet. Nope, okay. Maybe we won't raid. Oh, that might be the Kegath interview. Okay, so energy. Engineering weather. Test list. Upgrade view cost.
Lupe's a sweet kid, and hella smart for someone her age. She likes
Ah,
to play her intelligence, but she ain't fooling me.
Something better could have gotten upgraded. $250 copper and 1,000 steel. So we're down on the copper too. Grats. Some of my steel got hijacked. I lost 500 of it. Something's running though. Oh, one of my other tasks I think got hijacked the materials. Oh no. We'll do another. We'll just hang out, I guess. Anything else I can do? Oops, wrong button.
Eyes open, friend. Always.
Nope, I think we're just gonna have to wait it out. So, I think this is as good a time as any to end. I'll be back tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Time for more Sim Settlements 2. I'll be I'll be doing Stream of Consciousness with Hero on Tuesday at 7:30. Streaming more of this on Wednesday at 5. And then I'll talk to Chieftain about getting Rumble set up so that we can stream Caught me mid-bite of driver. Uh-oh, sorry. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with logging out Thursday night. I have no faith in Streamlabs being able to allow me to actually stream. And it's very frustrating because Kiori's fine, the logging out podcast is fine. It's just me that's having trouble now. So I don't know what's going to happen. But Rumble, we'll do a switch over to Rumble eventually. So I guess until tomorrow night, enjoy Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Bye!